Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley Uzor, and I know it's been a while, a little bit too long to be quite exact, almost a year, and I'm sorry for that. It seems like the last video, it was the same thing. It was almost a year before I made a video from that last video, so my goodness, this weight loss thing is hard. It's never been a walk in the park. Not to say I'm still very, very, very grateful for the journey, for what I've been able to accomplish, for where I'm at and where I hope and pray to be going. I do have a lot of updates. I don't know if they're a lot, but they're updates since the last time you saw me. Last time you saw me, I said I would try to post more often. That didn't really happen. It's not that I had given up. It's not that I wasn't working on my weight loss. I was. It's just I didn't really have any new material for y'all. And I really didn't feel motivated to post again when you guys would be hearing the same old thing. In fact, I want to say for the last 2 years, I've actually been at around the same weight. Unfortunately, I've been bouncing around the 210s, 200s for a bit. I have still not gotten out of the 200s. I still have not seen Wonderland. Actually, that's kind of what I was waiting for. Over the last several months, I actually didn't want to post. I think I want to say maybe beginning April or so. I didn't want to post anything because I had my mindset that I was gonna make it under 200s and then I will post. And I'm like, surprise, I finally did it. Look at me. This is my results. This is what I did. And here I am. That is not the case. Unfortunately, that did not happen. Unfortunately, I'm here in front of you guys like a puppy with her tail between her legs. But there's some changes I'm making. There are some things I want to do to keep myself more accountable, and you guys can keep me accountable as well. I guess I can go ahead and start because I have a lot of things I gotta discuss. I want to first talk about my journey, how it's been so far since the last time you saw me. I want to say I don't know if I'm in the longest plateau of the century. I've been at this weight that I've been circling around for the longest since last year and the year before that. I just can't escape it. I have been consistently going to the gym like 3 to 4 times, taking walks and stuff of that. That has not stopped. So I have been disciplined in that area. I won't say my eating has gotten extremely better, but it's not worse. It's not like how it has been. Like, it has gotten better over the years. Like, as the time goes by, I get better and better at the way I eat and the way I take in nutrition. Like recently, I have so much to say. I have so many different things I've been dabbling into. I started the 30-day soft or hard. Not really. It's a modified version where I'm really just only following one rule, and that one rule is eliminating sugars, which I know you can't really do that for your whole life realistically, but I just needed to see if sugars is the issue, if that's the problem, why I'm not moving down in my weight. And it's not like I'm so focused on the scale, even though I'm kind of am, but it's also the inches around my stomach, around my waist. These areas, they're not moving. So I was wondering if it had anything to do with the sugar and processed foods I was eating. So I did eliminate a good bulk of sugary foods from my diet. Not all, because there's breads in there and stuff like that, but like my kryptonite is baked goods. So I eliminated that. I eliminated chips. I eliminated crackers. I eliminated candy. You know, I eliminated that stuff for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's only been 2 weeks, but I want to say I don't know if I see a difference yet, or I have enough evidence to really see a difference. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going at it. I have a trip coming up, and I want to kind of stick to not eating those things until my trip is here. But I'll talk about that later. Anyways, so there's that. I've been just circling around the same number, going up it, going down. My lowest, like, I've been, since I've had this VSG surgery, I have made under the 200s. I hit 199 and then I bounced up, and I've never returned there again in the last 2 years. And speaking of VSG, my anniversary is going to be the 24th of this month, and I will be making, or coming up on 3 years since I've had this surgery. I do have to thank God, because I am not where I once was. I still have, you know, maintained a good much of that weight off. So I thank God for that, and I thank God I'm still going to the gym despite me not really seeing a difference in the scale or the inches. So I'm glad I haven't had that mentality of giving up yet. I'm still like pushing forward, pushing through, trying to make my goals. So I'm just very grateful for that. Really, when I say there hasn't been much difference, and forgive me if I'm looking down, I have like some notes that I wrote down so I can remember to talk about everything I wanted to talk about. My weight, like when I say I've been up and down, my weight this morning was around 211, but I had eaten because I came after work and I grabbed some eggs and French toast. And I was 211 by the time I got to the scale. So it's not really that trustworthy. But I know on Sunday when I weighed myself in the morning, I was 206.4. So you see, this was yesterday. I was 206.4, now I'm 211. You see, this is the way my weight has been, like, back and forth. And like I said, I attribute a lot of that to my dieting, because I've been consistent in the gym. I've been drinking a lot of water. Like, this is my new baby. I like to carry it almost everywhere with me. And I drink about 3 to 4 of these a day. So I'm getting my water in. That is not my problem. It's always the eating. It has always been the eating, unfortunately. And it will be something I will have to continue to work on for the rest of my life. But anyways, so yeah, that's where I am weight-wise. Inches-wise, you know, from the last video, I don't know if there's really a difference. I know I'm like 32 around here, around the stomach midsection. I'm like 40. I touched 39. I might be 39. I'm bloated because I'm full of water and stuff like that right now. And I think I'm in a certain part of my cycle where I'm going to be bloated. I don't know. But I'm at like 39 around here. My arms 12.5, legs 27.5. All those measurements will be put down in the description box below, but I'm just giving you an idea that that's where my measurements are. It's not like I really lost anything from the last time, maybe very little, but not much. But that's where my measurements are. My goals, well, my previous goals, we'll talk about my new goals. My previous goals for the last several months have been just sculpting and toning, because I'm kind of like totally decided not to focus too much on the scale. I just wanted to tone my arms, I wanted to tone my back, my stomach, my thighs, and I felt like if I built more muscles, regardless of what the scale says, my body will start to look like my dream body. I take before and after pictures all the time, and I see minute differences, but not enough to make me feel like I'm really making a big difference. And I've been at this for quite a while. I've been doing the strength training, trying like, not that I've been doing different exercises every time I go to the gym, but more so I have incorporated new exercises into my workout and been consistent at those exercises. And I know these things don't happen overnight, and they may not even happen over a week or months. It may take a while, but I was hoping at least some difference in the measuring tape, you know. Like I said, I see a little bit difference in my pictures, but it's still not all that motivating. Plus, I'm still the same weight on the scale. I'm still kind of have around the same measurements around the areas that I want to disappear. So it's like, what am I doing? I feel totally and completely stuck. That's what I've been feeling, is stuck. But I still go to the gym regardless. I still drink my water. As of me doing the 30-day hards, I've been trying to incorporate vegetables or fruits, either or, because I'm not a vegetable fan. I will get there someday, but at least one a day, so that I can at least start to build a habit, build a pattern, and make it a daily thing, which has been doing pretty well, you know. I've also started incorporating yogurt into my diet more, to kind of replace some of that sweet cravings that I've had for other things, and it really is helpful, very, very helpful. So anyways, let me go ahead and just give you guys an update of what my body looks like. Forgive me, my stomach is very full. I had some chicken and water, and I'm just feeling it. But I'll give you an update of what it looks like right now. So this is what I'm working with. Still fair. And I'll show you my back. Give me a second. So yeah, that's my whole body. Arms looking still kind of toned, which is nice, you know. As you can see, I'm still working out what I need to be working out. You can't really see much. Stomach looks a little toned, a little squeegee. That's pretty much it. I did see a little bit, I won't say lift in my bottom, but just a slight, like, you know, the top area where, like, I felt like there was more love handle. There's like a little less love handle. There's a little bit more of a curve, a little bit more of a dip, even though I want more of the hump in the back, but at least there's a little bit of a dip from my back to the butt. So those are the things I kind of noticed. Do I still regret VSG? Absolutely not. Because at this point, I would have been on my 600-pound life if I didn't see anything, or if I hadn't done it. So I am very, very grateful for the VSG. I'm happy I did it. Yes, I'm happy I went to Mexico and got it done. Would I do it again? Probably not in Mexico, but just like have a doctor. The only reason why I say that is because I would like a doctor to follow me while I'm doing it. But other than that, I think I've been doing pretty well just on my own anyways. Ordering the labs that I need to do, or I've been unfortunately paying out of pocket, going to like the lab areas, or like, you know, like Lab Now or what, Quest or whatever. I've been going to those areas, just ordering specific blood work so I can keep up, because I currently don't have a doctor right now, or a primary care doctor, because she upped and left. And she was far anyways. I moved, as you guys can see. This is a new area, a new spot. I'm not in my old spot, so I moved, and she's still too far away. So I'm currently looking for another doctor, but in the meantime, I do want to keep up with my health, which is why I've been ordering the lab test on my own, paying for it out of pocket. Speaking of lab tests, so everything has been looking pretty good. Iron levels are good, except my ferritin level was low. You know, I'm not quite sure where that plays out as far as anemia, but I just know that because of that, I started taking more iron pills. And then my vitamin D levels were low, so I started taking vitamin D. Another abnormal thing is cholesterol. That has always kind of been an issue. I just think it's slowly climbing up, and that I think has everything to do with what I've been eating, or at least what I've been eating in the past. The donuts, the cookies, the brownies, those stuff. That has really, I feel like, is what played a major role in my cholesterol climbing up. So I'm hoping and praying that I can bring that down eventually. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted and updated on that in the future. A new development, which is kind of giving me a little bit of a worry and has really gotten me looking to some new and other avenues, is that my A1C was 5.7, which according to the lab result, when I looked in the range, it said I was pre-diabetic. That is scary. Now, that's one thing I do not want in my life. I don't want constant blood sugar checks. I don't want constant giving myself insulin. I'm a nurse. I know what all that entails. And I know that diabetes runs in my family, so that is really, really a scary thing for me. I don't want that. So that has been like a wake-up call for me, and has given me sort of this urgency to need to seek for some help somewhere, some way, you know, because apparently what I'm doing outside of my eating, maybe what I'm doing is right, it's just my eating is still not where it needs to be to keep me from going down the wrong route, you know. I mean, to have the VSG, to go through all this working out, only to still become diabetic, that's a scary thing. So I have reached out. I've sought out a nutritionist. She couldn't really help me because, unfortunately, and I think this may play into why my weight is the way it is and why I've been struggling so much. She couldn't help me to come up with a good plan as far as my eating and everything. I'm a nurse, y'all know that, but the thing with me as a nurse, I work day and night shifts. Not only that, my schedule's all over the place. I don't have the time to be making meals. I just don't got the time. I need quick things, and I know I need to make that time, but right now at this point in my life, I don't have the time to be making big elaborate meals, and since I'm a picky eater, that is even more of a struggle. So the nutritionist thing just did not work. So then I bit the bullet and finally looked into something I did not want to do. I totally not want to go down this route, because I'm like, every time I go down this type of route where you add something into your life that's like a pill or a medication, when you get off it, it's a problem. And even when I was on them, they didn't work for me. So I went to this like weight loss clinic to see what they could do for me. I've been hearing a lot of noise around GLP. Y'all been hearing it too. Y'all know about Ozempic. Y'all know about Mounjaro, Wegovy, zepbound, all these compound, all of that. Y'all know about it. So yes, I did not want to go that route, primarily because I was worried that I could develop some gastric issues. I already had the surgery, so I'm like, to do something else to mess with my gastric area, I don't know. That's really I feel like I'm really pushing it. So I mean, I've been having this thought, and I've been hearing about this for a year or so. So I've been like trying to push it off, do everything I can. That means exercising, drinking water, trying to eat right. I've been trying to do the best I can to lose the weight on my own. But you guys see, I'm still here. I still haven't made it under 200s. I'm still bouncing around the same number. So like at this point, I give up. Not give up, I give in. And so I sought out a weight loss clinic. They were telling me about a GLP that they had access to that would never run out. You know, the advertisement was good, but it sounded a little bit fishy, because when I asked what was the GLP, the person who was giving me the information gave me a sheet, and basically, I guess she indicated that I should read it. She didn't talk none about it. She was just looking up in the air, looking everywhere but the sheet. And she told me the GLP was called seperate. Like, I've never heard of that. She was not giving me any information. She was not even like, she was trying to, it was like she was almost like nervous about me reading the sheet. She should have given me the sheet in the first place. She just wanted me to be hooked onto the program. Like, the program sounded great, you know, plus the GLP. She wanted to be hooked on the program, but she didn't give me the information about the medication up front before she even like tried to get me to sign on the dotted line. So it was too fishy for me. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this with my husband. I'll get back to you. I had planned to do that because I'm like, at this point, I need to try something else because what I'm doing is not working. But then someone told me, just look on the internet, do some more research, see what's out there. And I did. And somehow I stumbled upon Mochi. Mochi Health. It's like this, I guess, website, or I don't know, like whole health system online where you have access to a doctor. I'll go ahead and go through the whole process because I went through it. You fill out your information, fill out your history, provide your insurance, and then they hook you up, or you sign up for an appointment to speak to a doctor and a nutritionist, or both, or one of them, either or, which is what I did. I spoke to a doctor first because I need the medication now. Because at this point I had decided I want the medication. My friends and family have been talking too much about it. They were saying, you know what, they don't care how, at this point, how they're losing weight. They don't care the noise, the clout, the shame around it. They don't care. So I'm like, you know what, I don't care either, because I want to get out of this place where I'm at. I've been stuck for too long. So when I booked an appointment, I talked to a doctor, and boom bam, she prescribed me, first of all, she asked me, what options do you think that I want to try? And I told her the ones I know of, but I'm like up for anything. And so basically she prescribed Wegovy, and then she prescribed zepbound, and then she prescribed a compound one. And all of them, because I had checked in the past, all of them are covered by my insurance. Well, I don't know about the compound, but the Wegovy and Mounjaro is covered. That's not one she offers. She offers zepbound, but apparently Mounjaro and zepbound are the same thing. Just one is more popular. So when she prescribed, when she's offered those things, she put the prescription in right away, and sent it to my pharmacy, and my insurance covered it, and pharmacy had it ready. And guess when they had it ready? Today. So I have it right here. It's actually backwards to you guys, but right here I have a zepbound. I did not go for Wegovy because it's always out of stock. And I have, as you can see, that box is not open yet because I'm about to do it tonight. I'm about to do my first shot tonight. But yeah, this is the route I'm taking. I am going to try zepbound, see how that goes. The reason why I've caved in is because I'm tired of being at the same weight, and not even that, but like tired of not seeing the inches fall off from my body. You know, I've been, like I said, I've been doing this for about a year, and so maybe 2 years. I've been hovering around the same weight and like the same inches. So I'm ready for change, and that's why I decided to go this route. I'm not scared of judgment though. VSG has its own set of judgment. Weight loss drugs have its own set of judgment. I'm not afraid of that. I just want to be healthy. The bottom line is that 5.7% pre-diabetes diagnosis. That worries me a lot. As much as I wanted everything else, I want to like what I see in the mirror. I want to feel good. I want to be fit. It's the insulin for me, me taking insulin every day, or me having to check my blood sugar every day, that I don't want. So this is why I've decided to go this route. And I apologize to you guys. I have come on here multiple times saying I will try to be consistent because I knew I couldn't be. But I think I can be more consistent starting today. I mean, even though I'm getting my shot done today, I want my shots to be done on Sundays. I like to not work like in the daytimes on Sundays. Maybe Sunday night occasionally I work, and that's from 11 p.m. to the next day. But throughout the entire day, I don't work, and I don't even work Saturday night into my Sunday. So with that being said, I'm gonna be making updates every Sunday. Even though I'm traveling the next 2 weekends, I'm gonna try to bring the scale with me so I can still keep up with those updates. I'm gonna post here and I'm gonna post on Instagram so y'all can see the difference, see the changes if there are any, see if it's working, if it's not. I will not sugarcoat anything. I will tell y'all the truth. I'll keep it real. If I feel any side effects, I'm letting y'all know. But I'm hoping this is the final straw, because I've had a lot of final straws last options since doing this YouTube stuff. I'm hoping this is the final straw that will get me to where I need to be finally. I hear a lot of great things. I mean, outside the side effects, which I hear is diarrhea, constipation, nausea. This is the most scariest one. Basically, what it does is supposed to, this is not the side effect, it's supposed to slow down your stomach emptying so you feel more full and less hungry, and it quiets down the noise of wanting to eat and always hungry. But I've heard because of that, it has caused some issues with the stomach and the digestive system, and that's what I just don't want. So I'm going to be staying on. The thing is, I feel like that is more likely to happen if I don't stay on top of my water drinking, and if I don't eat fibrous foods and fruits and vegetables, and if I don't keep up with my protein. You know, I'm doing, basically I'm gonna stick with doing all the things I'm doing now, and like I'm gonna try my best to be very disciplined in doing it. Like, I'm already disciplined in it, but I want to be more disciplined because I'm not trying to have constipation. I'm not trying to have a permanent issue in my stomach because I'm on this medication. So I will definitely keep up with my water. I will keep up with trying to eat fruits and veggies. I will keep up with eating my protein intake. Because another thing I've heard as a side effect is muscle wasting. Well, y'all see it. Like, I've been in the gym. I'm still working out 3 to 4 days a week. So, and I'm trying, that's one thing that I have been doing is trying to keep up with my protein. Like, that's one thing more than anything else, more than the carbs, more than the fat, is the protein. So I try my best. But now with this medication, I'm not playing at all. Like, I am gonna try to hit my protein amount every single day, and that's 100 grams and up, you know, because I am a bigger girl. I think I have a little more muscle on my body than average people. So I'm gonna try to definitely stick to that. Other than that, if y'all want to keep up with me on Instagram, my Instagram is Weight Loss by Ash. I'll put everything, all the details in the description below. On top of the goals that I have of me sculpting my body, I want to bring that A1C down. I want to see if I can bring my cholesterol down. I also want to continue. I still want to see me looking good, or I want to see how I look, or I want to like what I see in the mirror with clothes on and off. I do have a trip coming up this month, like on the 23rd, so I'm hoping I can lose a little something so I don't feel so horrendous in a bathing suit, you know. Oh, another thing, the back rolls. That is like my enemy right now. That is my number one area that I want to see the most change in, is my back rolls. Never mind my butt, never mind my arms, never mind my thighs, but my back rolls. Those things have been kissing each other since I started this journey, and they refuse to separate. So I'm ready to see those good and gone. So I will keep you guys updated on that. I wish I could show you my back rolls without exposing myself, but I'll think about I'll think more on that. Other than that, y'all know I'm on zepbound. I'm hoping to get under 200s in a month or so. We don't know, but like I said, I'm gonna keep updated. I'll try to show up on here every Sunday. I don't know if it's the day or night, but it'll be every Sunday. I'll show a weight, I'll show what my body looks like, I'll tell you about my measurements, tell you, like, just kind of update you on the week, and let you know how good I've been or how bad I've been, and any feelings, side effects, all of that, so that you guys can keep up with my journey. I thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry again. I promise y'all, well, I won't promise, but I'm trying to say that I'm not going to disappear next Sunday and return like next year. I will come back again. The plan is to come back next Sunday. I just need to hope that I have a scale with me, or I remember to bring my scale when I travel. Some other things, I guess this is just like some extra information, but I have tried a couple things in the midst of me trying to avoid taking this medication. I have tried the 36-hour fast. That was good until it wasn't. When I say it wasn't, it works. It's good, it works. 36-hour fast, look it up. As far as the weight coming down off, but one thing I noticed is that it messed with my period. So I was struggling with gauging when to do the 70 or 36-hour fast. Like what I was doing was I was incorporating 1 or 2 every week, and it was helping. And then I would go ahead and eat crazy on the weekends and gain some weight back. But it was helping. It's just at a certain period, which I didn't know when that certain period was, every time I did it, my period like got delayed like for many days. So I was like, I don't know, I'm kind of skeptical with doing this anymore. And then I think that's really the only major thing that I've tried so far, that I feel like really works. And I feel like I can still incorporate, well, I don't know if I can now that I'm going to be on this medication where I barely eat or even have the appetite to. So I don't know if 36-hour fasting is the right way to go. I'm gonna look into that. But I'm not even trying to lose weight too quickly still. I still want to lose weight slowly so that I can maintain my frame and not have as much loose skin. But like I'm ready to get out of this place. I'm ready to get out of this 200s Come on, where is the hundreds? I'm trying to see that again. I tasted it and I left it. I'm trying to get back there and get past there. You know, I'm trying to see, like, I feel like there's potential in this, okay? There's potential here. There's potential. If y'all saw when I turned around, the side fat was starting to go. It's starting to go a little bit. It's starting to go a little bit. I'm just trying to see what frame is under all of this, you know? What is under all of this? The moment I get to a place where I like what I see, I'm done. And then I gotta figure out how to get off the medication, because I'm not trying to do this lifelong thing. But get off the medication and just kind of maintain. As I've been maintaining at this weight, I want to maintain at whatever that weight is. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I will post more here and Instagram, maybe even TikTok. We'll see. But I'll see y'all later. Bye.